it's a beautiful day.
Yeah, the sun's gonna help.
It will help.
Yeah, the hell with that cloudy stuff.
Okay, so why does it help?
Because I want them in the weeds.
You want them down in the weeds.
I want them in the weeds. Weeds it shelters them from the sun, and a lot of people think you know, they don't like the sun, or which is true, but the difference between why we fish weed edges is because when the bait fish goes from the sun into the shade, which is what the weeds create, their eyes flex like a human's, right? They got to adjust, and for that 2 seconds they're blind, and that's when the bass hammers them. Right? There goes that word again.
Hammering.
Hammer them.
They go blind.
They go blind.
We're learning all sorts of stuff on the show.
For a split second. We're moving up on the front spot. You see this island. On this island, there's a real shallow flat coming off of it. That little tiny island. Okay. You have a little shallow flat. There's a cove, but on this whole outside, it drops like 12 to 15 feet, and you have a different type of weed. So we're gonna fish. You're not gonna see it. I'll see it on my graph, but that's what we're gonna be fishing. So you're just gonna flip out your bait, let it hit, and just shake it. Let it sink a little bit, shake it.
I'm not gonna reel it in for a rock. Wait for a rock to hit.
No, because we're gonna be on weeds.
Okay, it's all weeds. There's no rocks.
Well,
so
there are certain spots with rocks, but they're gonna use, because you can look over the side, see all the weed. Mm-hmm. We're gonna try to find the edges.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Weed edge.
You ready to do it?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Come on.
Give me some.
Yeah, baby. That was weak. Here, one more. You're leaving me.
Drop shot in Japan is called the Always Lucky Rig, because you always catch fish on it.
And you're putting a chartreuse tip on that. What kind of? That's like a small creature bait.
Yeah, I'm going to be fishing a creature bait too. I'm going to start off pitching it on a Jika Rig. That's a modified Jika Rig. That's all it is.
So that
little short drop shot.
That's just a short drop shot, very similar to what I have. You have a different hook though.
Yeah, I did, because I'm going into the weeds. You're going above. And actually catching weeds is a good thing. It is. On that, because when you pop it off, they hammer it. Uh-huh. So
I like the way you use hammer all the time.
Oh yeah, they're gonna hammer it.
I love the hammer word.
Well, you know, you have a bunch of people and they'll always say, top water bite's the best bite in the world. And it's fun. But there's nothing better to me than flipping out a bait and you get that thunk and then you swim away. And when you're gonna set the hook, you don't know if it's a fish that big or a 5-pounder. You know, when a fish explodes on your spook or your popper, you're gonna know what size it is. Yeah. So it's the element of surprise. Ooh. When you come back and you set that hook and your drag pulls out a little bit, then you know you got, then you know you're on Lunkerville, right?
Oh yeah. Okay, so where should I cast?
Just flip it out.
Anywhere?
You see weeds?
I do.
You try to find holes or edges. Right now we're in 21 feet.
Flip it, don't cast it.
Well, you could cast it if you want, but normally I just do that. And then when it hits the water, I pull up to get the slack out.
Okay.
Make sure my drag is correct, which it is. And then we're just gonna shake. See, just shake.
Just shake a little.
Let it bounce, yep. Let it wait. You know, a lot of guys will they'll fish it on a slack line, and they should eat it.
A lot of guys are fishing on a slack line. You'll shake it on a slack line?
Yeah, you don't want to shake it on a taut line, just because then you'll be moving the bait too much. Mm-hmm. You know, if you fish a bait and you toss it in a swimming pool, okay, and you barely move the rod tip, you're gonna see how much it actually moves. Oh, I think I got a fish. Oh, look, he's a monster.
That's not bad.
Yeah. 12, stay still, big guy.
Hey, there's life.
Yeah, there's always life here. You think he'd measure?
I think he's just 12.
Yep.
He's about a little less than a pound, maybe a pound.
See, it's not fair because look at the size of me. You can't judge the size of the fish. I was holding up, I have a picture of me holding up like a 4, and it literally looks like 2 pounds.